morning and welcome to a presentation by Los Angeles County Career Pathways. Pathways was created to provide inner city young adults with a path for careers and opportunities in public service. Our mission statement is simple: engage young adults to develop pathways for future careers in public service. Now I would like to introduce you to the Pathways executive team striving to make this goal a reality. Carolyn McQueen, Doug Suzuki, Maggie Becerra, Sonia Kupalian, and myself, Christina Angeles. In our prior county lives, we held executive positions in various county departments, such as ISD, Treasurer Tax Collector, Department of Business and Consumer Affairs, Parks and Recreation, and County Council. While our career path started in various ways, our team shares one important commonality. We are all people of color that saw a need to create pathways to provide similarly situated young adults with mentors and role models. Like those we are seeking to serve, our team includes children of immigrants, first-generation college students, and bilingual and bicultural individuals. Accordingly, the goal of Pathways is to provide young adults, particularly those that lack relatable role models, with a path toward public service careers that they may not know even existed. I would now like to invite you to listen to Rose Basmadian, a past participant in a job training program similar to Pathways.
Doug, I think you may need to go off of mute.
Department of Consumer Affairs because, hi, I'm Rose Basmadian. I'm with the Department of Consumer and Business Affairs. I started with the Department of Consumer Affairs because I was introduced to the department through my internship program that was a requirement at Cal State Northridge. I do want to mention that I'm a first generation in the United States. Actually, I'm an immigrant in the United States. I was born in Armenia. I come from a family of parents who have been in college, but in their homeland. When we came here, although pushing us to ensure that we are college graduate, both my brother and I, they did not know how to navigate through the system. And CSUN was a big part of my journey, and they introduced me to the department because I was aware that in my career, I wanted to be a public servant. And the program requiring this internship was one of the best opportunities that I had to join the county.
As you heard from Rose, the CSUN training program that she participated in was invaluable to her during her formative years, particularly immigrant with parents unfamiliar with the American educational system, thereby validating the need for career training programs for our targeted population. In creating Pathways, our team was cognizant of the fact that these types of training programs have existed for a long time. However, Pathways is unique. Importantly, not only does Pathways expose our young adults to varied public service careers, but it also provides a crucial element that we saw lacking in similar programs. As you will hear from my colleagues, Pathways is intended to provide more than just an opportunity to acquire job skills. While the focus of Pathways remains on career training, there's a large emphasis on life skills and social interaction. Participants in Pathways will benefit from specially designed workshops intended to teach life and career skills, ranging from resume building to business etiquette. There's also a focus on social interaction with their Pathway peers to maintain enthusiasm in the program and thus assist in combating attrition. It can't be all work and no fun. Enough with the background. I will now turn it over to Pathways executive, Carolyn McQueen, who will share with you the objectives of Pathways. Carolyn?
Thank you, Christina, and good morning. I can hear you thinking to yourself, another internship program? Yes, that's right, another internship program. But Los Angeles County Career Pathways is different in so many ways from your typical internship program. Pathways will provide an opportunity for community college, technical, or occupational center students to become exposed to a myriad of careers available at the County of Los Angeles. Pathways' objective is to provide an opportunity to students of color, students that may be living below the poverty line, students that are the first in their families to attend a community college, technical school, or occupational center, students that may be food insecure or housing insecure, or students where English is not their first language. The Pathways program involves a partnership with a specific community college, technical school, or occupational center. This allows the county to develop a working relationship with those educators and professionals that work at a specific college and that have established relationships with the students. Why a community college? Did you know that there are over 725,000 college and university students in the County of Los Angeles? The Los Angeles Community College District, which includes 9 different college campuses, has almost 230,000 students. So there are many students within the county that are eligible to be a Pathways intern. With Pathways, there will be no need for a student to go to the portal of employment opportunities at their school and simply hope that they can get lucky in identifying a potential employer. Our plan is for our targeted school to help identify students that meet specific criteria and encourage those students to apply to the Pathways internship. This internship will educate the student that the County of Los Angeles is the nation's most populous county and that it employs over 100,000 employees. And as a result, there are innumerable careers available at the county. This program will pay the college student a wage in excess of the minimum wage for a minimum of 10 to 16 hours per week during a semester. Right now, a county intern can earn $16.07 an hour, and an IT student worker can earn $19.64 an hour. And Pathways will strive to match the eligible student with a department that interests the student. What also distinguishes this program from other internship programs here at the county is Pathways' emphasis on wraparound services that include training and mentoring components, workshops for building leadership skills, for the development of soft skills, and that will focus on interviewing skills and resume building tips. Interns will hear inspirational speakers and participate in social networking events. We at Pathways believe and know that if an intern successfully completes the Pathways internship, the county will benefit by having a diverse Pathways graduate as part of the county family. The community college, technical school, and occupational center will benefit, and most of all, the student's own community will directly benefit from the success of the Pathways intern. And now you'll hear from Pathways executive, Maggie Becerra.
Thank you, Carolyn, and thank you everyone for being here today. Los Angeles County Career Pathways would be a county-wide program under the direction of Los Angeles County Department of Human Resources. Under this program, HR would collaborate and serve as a liaison with LA County departments and establish a countywide program attracting and providing internships for students in inner city trade schools, occupational centers, and colleges. This program would create a partnership with inner city schools, setting a pathway to bridge the gap for those students lacking a competitive edge when vying for county jobs. Providing internship opportunities through a collaboration with local schools would provide a benefit to Los Angeles County, the community, and young adults who have historically been significantly underrepresented in qualified applicant pools. Many young adults are unaware of Los Angeles career opportunities available to them, often within their own communities. To this end, the community suffers Los Angeles County misses out on potentially great candidates, while inner city students who otherwise may have been quite successful end up in low-paying, unfulfilling jobs, never achieving their full potential. Pathway closes the information and opportunity gap by providing skills and work experience. Los Angeles County does have internships and volunteer programs, but they are tailored to specific demographics, from veteran internships to management fellows. A review of these programs revealed that there is a gap due to limited availability, programs not being tailored to inner city students, and are narrowly focused academic requirements. These programs are designed for at-risk youth, foster youth, individuals with disabilities, homeless individuals, those who served in the United States Armed Forces, and others are more specialized internships for those that are either a graduate with a 4-year degree or already have a master's degree. The two remaining programs, academic internship program, students are required to identify 2 to 3 projects that require research or studies ordered by the Board of Supervisors, or are projects that are developed by a county department. And the student worker program, availability just depends if the department has any open positions. There may be other county departments that may have internship programs available, but available information as to these programs' existence is limited to word of mouth or recommendations from a counselor or research by the student. The Pathway program proposes to address this deficit by teaming up with partnering schools. Anecdotally, the Pathway program to follow success is achieved by Los Angeles County Department of Consumer and Business Affairs, which has had 2 long-lasting partnerships aligning students to internships, which follow their interests and career paths. DCBA has successfully recruited, trained, and retained qualified employees through early exposure as interns and volunteers. DCBA had a nearly 20-year partnership with Cal State University Northridge, the Department of Family and Consumer Science. Within this partnership, CSUN students working in the counseling unit learn about consumer laws and receive hands-on experience counseling on the rights and responsibilities. CSUN students were also given the opportunity to intern in other programs within DCBA. Additionally, for nearly 17 years, DCBA has partnered with Justice Corps, which provides interns to DCBA Small Claims Court program. Interns in this program learn how to counsel litigants on the Small Claims Court process. Expanding pathways to all Los Angeles County departments, replicating successes demonstrated by DCBA's partnership with CSUN and Justice Corps would be invaluable to county departments, the community, and the county. These 2 programs have not only proven to be successful for the community and students, but a benefit to the county. Many of the students in Pathway program would reflect our demographic service population, our first generation, and possess multilingual skill sets needed to address the needs of our community. Over the years, DCBA has had numerous successful employee placements founded on volunteer and internship programs. For example, 2 CSUN Family and Consumer Science graduates who hold high-level positions in DCBA, one being a deputy director over housing and tenant protections, Dana Pratt, who is here with us today in cohort 34, and the other being a chief who oversees the wage enforcement program. Both of these programs are new to the county, created by these graduates of the CSUN internship program. These 2 individuals are invaluable to the county and our community. Together, they represent what happens when opportunity meets ambition and drive. Their success sends a message to students in the Pathway programs that their success could be repeated. And now you will hear from Pathway's executive, Donna Kupelian.
Thank you, Maggie. Now I will be talking about the benefits to the students, county, and the community. Part-time jobs help students gain responsibility and get a jump on their career track. Studies show that young adults who work up to 12 to 15 hours a week do just as well or even better academically than those who don't. Students gain time management skills necessary for their success. Students looking for work often consider employers that offer flexible scheduling, and LA County is one of them. Working while attending college also provides real-world experience, which is beneficial after graduation. 65% of employers preferring college students that also have on-job experience, as this demonstrates responsibility and sound work ethic. Benefits are not all financial. Well-chosen internship jobs can also help students gain valuable networking opportunities, from new friends to valuable business counterparts. Benefits to the county. Since February 2020, the number of retired baby boomers has increased by about 2 million. As baby boomers retire, there are fewer workers to replace retired in positions that require specific skill sets. This is causing what is referred to as a knowledge gap. COVID-19 also created much higher percentage of workers to move into retirement during the pandemic. The county will need a strong workforce plan for replacing existing workers. Student workers are eager to learn and can perform a wide variety of duties, which allow full-time staff to perform other tasks, therefore increasing efficiency. Young adults are more dependent on computer technology, and they are eager to adopt new gadgets and digital solutions. They are open-minded and able to see situations in various perspectives rather than just one. This means they will be molded into new model employees. If younger talents are provided mentorship, training, and opportunities to develop skills, they're likely to stay with the county and grow. The community benefits a great deal from having students who want to go to school and work. The benefit of a college students extends far beyond the classroom. One study found that those who attend college were consistently more likely than their counterparts to solve issues in the community, or even be a role model for younger kids in the community. Students leading a busy lifestyle do not have time to get in trouble with authorities. A better world starts with young adults. The benefit of a job while going to college can amplify students' impact on the world around them in a way that will benefit their whole community. And now you will hear from Pathway Executive Doc Suyuki. Doc?
Thank you, Tona. In closing, I'd like to take a moment to summarize our research and emphasize the importance of the Los Angeles County Career Pathways program. Young adults may not be equipped with the environment or tools to grow beyond minimum wage jobs. Our program will help by mentoring and developing the soft skills that make a difference in the workplace. Learning how to tie a tie on YouTube is all they know about preparing for an interview. Understanding how to shake hands and greet a potential employer, properly conduct yourself in the workplace are skills that can be a catalyst to a long career. In the next decade, the baby boomers will be retiring in large numbers. According to county HR, 44% of the workforce was born between 1946 and 1964. The county will be faced with institutional knowledge leaving the workforce for a pension. As you heard, a 2 to 5% drop in employment in the county annually may not sound like much, but with 100,000 plus employees, that's 2,000 to 5,000 jobs that will need to be filled every year. That situation, coupled with the homeless population continuing to grow, assistance for county residents in the county will be vital to those in need. Services and programs will be crucial, and the next generation of county worker needs to be developed and ready to take on the challenge. Helping young adults see the opportunities in the county can open doors they never knew were there. Los Angeles County Pathways is a great opportunity to work with partnering educational schools and centers in our great county. Our goal is to expose, enlighten, and enrich young adults to the opportunities in public service at Los Angeles County. As you heard from our team members, Christina, Carolyn, Maggie, and Sona, the opportunity to research and present on developing a youth program was very rewarding. And as you can see, we are all passionate about a program of this nature. It is truly something we all feel is needed. as the county moves into this century's roaring 20s. Our goal is to match the right person with the right opportunity. The public doesn't want to see the cast of Silicon Valley when they reach out to the county for assistance. The county isn't Google. We tuck in our shirts. We greet the public with hello, how can I help you? Not a fist bump and a hey dude. And now I'd like to reintroduce you to Rose Basmajian.
I currently hold the position of chief for our wage enforcement program and our consumer protection program. Actually, our worker protection program now because of its expansion. I was fortunate enough to be able to implement the wage enforcement program from the onset. This program didn't exist in the county, and further, I am now tasked with expanding the worker protection program in the county. And I thank all of my accomplishments to the opportunity I had with CSUN to be connected with the department. Absent that, I don't think I would have ever been introduced to the Department of Consumer and Business Affairs, and I wouldn't enjoy my job and enjoy helping the communities that are most vulnerable to some of these issues that I get to be part of and remedy.
Our recommendations are simple. We must take a deliberate and intentional effort. The concentrated effort will ensure the structure of and success of the program. Engagement with community colleges, technical schools, and occupational centers, and continually socializing our program will have great benefits in the long run. Leverage the framework of existing programs, but add more focus and targeted enhancements we mentioned to get the right candidates. Adoption of the program requires outreach within the county to find partnering departments and understand their needs. Build a strong foundation to sustain the program as we transition from baby boomers to the next generations. Make a commitment to participate in community job fairs and hiring events to socialize the program. We are all in this together. Thank you, and we will open the floor up to questions.